It was called tea plant for secrecy because they didn't want even the names to reveal what these plants did. So they only had a one-page thing on it at the time, which had half of it was a photograph of it, and then the rest of it just said the world's first plutonium chemical separation facility. And that was it. All the information available that I could see. And I was only allowed to go to the coffee pot in the bathroom. Oh, I went upstairs to see Jack sometimes. Or to talk to, other staff members that were in the same hallway. But in the parking lot. And that's it. So that was my only knowledge of it at that time. Now, after I graduated, WSU, 7 years later, I started, Hanford has a library in WSU, which anybody can go to and get whatever you want, but you have to ask for it specifically, and they will get it for you. It's a very small room. It has wheels, aisles that wheel together. I went in there one time and got some information, which I'll get to later. And they would toss out manuals that, so I grabbed those, and I'd also bring in magazines that I had, put them on the rack for them to give away. And I also got nuclear magazines any magazines that were over a year old. They said you could take them home. So I did that, and I just tear out the nuclear waste section, which is usually one page out of each one, or photocopy them and learn that way. So I took apart these manuals with razor blades and took apart mainly projects with a number one priority out of 3. And most of it I didn't understand, but I gleaned something from that. And then I read a book about plutonium called Plutonium by Feinstein, like Einstein with an F. This is about 10 years ago. And learned that was the only book that I had at the time. And in that book, it says that there were 6 kinds of, or half a dozen kinds of plutonium. You have 238, which NASA uses, and I believe they make it in a lab. 239, which is used for bombs. And then 240, 241, 242, and I don't know if it goes any higher. But they all go boom, but 239 is the preferred, for reasons which I'll get into in future posts.